Human rights is now recognized for his very, very short manifestation as well.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Just would like to ask very few questions. No? Mr. Chair, Colonel, I admire your courage to come here.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
To be a witness. And I really would like to believe in your story. And being a servant of the Lord also, I am so glad that you are always mentioning the name of God.
Yes, Your Honor.
Totoo yun. Sana hindi ka rin katulad ng pastor sa Davao na nagme-mention din ng name ng Panginoon pero hindi tama yung ginagawa niya. Hindi kayo ganon, no?
Hindi, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Lamat naman. Oo, kasi mine-mention din niya yung pangalan ng Diyos. Eh. Siya pa nga yung appointed son of God, sabi niya yun. Anyway, ito. Nakalagay po doon sa number 10 na affidavit mo, nakalagay, and I would like to quote, Mayor Espinosa had a list of police generals and other PNP officials who received money from their group as indicated in the ledger and in the copies of clear checks that we were able to recover from their accountant. We were able to recover. Nandiyan pa ba sa inyo yun? Yung mga yon, yung na-recover ninyo, nandiyan pa? O makukuha nyo ba? Pwede nyo bang i-present dito?
Sorry, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, kasi ang nangyari, pag ikaw ang nasahin doon, iiwan mo yung mga documents, maliban sa na-file mo na mga documents doon sa DOJ, sa Ombudsman, sa RIAS, NIAS, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
O hindi ka nagpa-photocopy nun? Hindi. Wala kang kopya?
Lahat ng, actually, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, ang original talaga ang sa akin at the time, but ipa-turn over yun when I was assigned.
Nasaan ngayon yun?
Sa provincial director ko at the time.
Pwede ba natin pasapuin na yun?
Pwede siguro, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Pwede, no?
Yes.
Oo,
Original lahat, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Pwede makuha ng committee. Oo. Well, later on, at the proper time, perhaps, I could be able to make a motion here to subpoena the documents that Colonel Espinido said sa kanyang number 10 na affidavit. Ito namang number 16, sa number 16, sinabi mo, the CIDG handled the cases against Kerwin. They were subsequently dismissed. I believe, ibig sabihin, naniniwala ka, Chief De La Rosa was involved in the dismissal of the cases that I built up against Kerwin Espinosa. Now, ang tanong ko, bakit ka naniniwala doon? Why do you believe that Chief De La Rosa was involved in the dismissal of the case that you built up against Kerwin Espinosa?
At the time, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, si Kerwin Espinosa is hawak nila ni Chief PNP Bato at saka ni Colonel Pero.
How do you know that hawak nila yun?
Hindi man nila binigay sa akin, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
So yun lang ang dahilan. Yung naniniwala kang hawak nila sapagkat hindi ibinigay sa iyo.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
At pagkatapos, pinagbintangan ka na ikaw ay isa rin drug lord. Ganun ba yan?
Yun ang pinaniwalaan nila, Your Honor, Mr. Chair. Doon na sila naniniwala. Sa sabi-sabi nila, sa akin hindi na.
Si Chief De La Rosa ba ang nagsabi na ikaw ay drug lord at naligay ka sa drug list?
Ang sabi lang niya, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, as I remember na, Juby, tumanggap ka pala ng 20,000 per month. Nandoon ka sa Davao na assign.
Sino po nagsabi noon?
Si General Bato de la Rosa.
Okay,
ulitin
natin. Chief De La Rosa, sinabi sa iyo ang alin, nakatanggap ka ng?
20,000 per month.
Okay. Bakit niya nasabi yon?
So ako sabi sa kanya, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, na, Sir, bakit gano'n naman ang pagkuhan niyo sa akin? Sabi niya, si Albert, galing sa kay Kerwin, naghuli doon. Ang sabi ni Kerwin sa kanya, so lumabas ka agad si Albert Pero, Colonel Albert Pero, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, from the other side sa office ni Chief PNP Bato, Siya din ang nag-confirm, nagsabi na oh, totoo yun, Juby. Kinausap ko si Kerwin. Nagsasabi siya talaga na tumanggap ka ng 20,000.
Palagay mo kaya, pag si Kevin Espinosa ay pinatawag natin dito, he will confirm your statement?
Your Honor, Mr. Chair, nag-testify na siya sa Senate, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, na hindi, sa dalawang affidavit niya na binasa, ni Espinido na pangalan, hindi binanggit na tumanggap ng pera.
So, doon sa Senado, pinaniwalaan ka niya.
Siguro na konsensya, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, na hindi talaga ako...
Palagay mo kaya dito sa aming committee, makukonsensya rin siya?
Hindi.
Kasi kung palagay mo halimbawa, pwede natin patawag si Kevin Espinosa upang confirm ang iyong testimony ngayong hapon, ipapatawag natin.
Pero, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, hindi maganda dito pa salitain natin yung drug lord. Confessed drug lord si Kerwin Espinosa, Your Honor, Mr. Chair. He is confessed drug lord, but yet, nasa labas, walang nangyari.
Ganon. Sino kaya nagpalabas sa kanya? Si Chief De La Rosa ba ang sasabi mo? Naniniwala ka na ang nagpa-dismiss ng kaso ni Kevin Espinosa na pinapaniwalaan mong drug lord si Senator Bato De La Rosa.
Please allow me not to answer that kind of question, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Hindi, nabanggit mo na kasi dito pag nabanggit mo yan dito, nagiging public na yan. Kahit na sabihin mo hindi mo isasabihin dito, pero nabanggit mo na dito
Your Honor, Mr. Chair, directly, pagsabi natin na ako nakarinig or maniniwala na si Sir Bato ang nagpapalabas kay Espinosa, hindi siguro maganda, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Ito, last question na lang, no? Nakalagay sinabi mo sa number 20 na yung salaysay. Right after my transfer, I had a meeting with Mayor Aldong Paruhinog inside a Baptist church.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ako po'y Baptist bishop Ano pong Baptist yon?
Headed by Pastor Ricardo Portona, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Okay. So, ibig sabihin, Baptist Pastor Parcona ba?
Cortona, Your Honor.
Portona. Oo. Narinig niya lahat ng pinag-usapan niyo.
Hindi lahat, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, kasi palakad-lakad si Pastor. Siya lang ang closing prayer sa meeting namin.
So, alam niya ang nangyayari.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Siya ba ay kakampi mo o kakampi ni Ricardo Paruhinog?
That is the first time na nakita kami, Your Honor, Mr. Chair. Nakita ko kasi na yung church is a neutral ground na mag-usap kami ni Mayor.
Neutral ground.
Yes, Your Honor,
Oo.
Mr. Chair.
So, kung meron siyang palagay kong alam dyan, kinakailangan siguro patawag din natin yung Baptist pastor na yan para mag-testify na i-confirm ang sinasabi mo. Sapagkat kailangan din natin dito ng mga witnesses that will confirm what you're saying. Alam mo, merong batas ang Hudyo in the Old Testament. Nalagay doon, where there are 2 or 3 witnesses, an
Yes,
accusation is established.
Yes, Your Honor.
Palagay ko, attorney, ganun din dito, no? Di ba? There are 2 or 3 witnesses. So, please, if you can, provide us 2 or 3 witnesses that will confirm your statement because mas believable yan, sapagkat, look, aatakihin na naman tayo sa labas. Sabihin na naman sa ating hearsay ang sinasabi mo. And that is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, Mr. Chair, maraming salamat po sa pagkakataon na binigay niyo sa akin. And I would like to also present another witness to this committee, Major Jimmy Fortaleza. The copies of his affidavit has been distributed earlier to our members here. He is also a vital witness. And when I made my opening remarks that I also stated his name to be mentioned as to be granted immunity because of the sensitivity of his statements. Maraming salamat, Colonel Joby.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Sir.
Congressman Abante. For the meantime, we will excuse Colonel Espinido and his lawyer.
Thank you, Your Honor, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
For the information of everybody, our next witness, as presented by Congressman Benny Abante, is a PDL at Davao Penal Colony. And as mentioned earlier by Congressman Abante, copies of his affidavit has already been distributed to the members for your perusal.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, Congressman Fernandez.
I think